shine like a diamond.
Well, hello and welcome back. And yes, she is shining like a diamond. I'm going to introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world. And of course, her name is Miss Ochin Gracilia LaBeouf.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again. And the weather today looking like a paradise of all the paradises in the world. We think that we are in some other island, by the way, the island of love. Become so calm, so tranquil. There is no humidity whatsoever. The sky is blue. The sea is blue. Mr. Paul is dressed to toe in blue,
Head to toe.
toe in blue. And all is missing is you. So get yourself on the big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy. Because Mr. Julian, especially we are waiting just for you.
We are indeed in the Armu viewing point. You're going to get views to die for. The sun is casting its shadow across the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. I'm smoking a Romeo and Juliet, especially for Sir Martin and of course Lord Derek Scully, and we hope you're having a great time back in the UK and of course in Ireland. We're going to go and have a sit down, and Miss Ochin Gracilia LaBeouf is going to say thank you to all the people that have come to see us in downtown Paphos, and of course we're looking forward to seeing more and more of you, because there's one or two coming in on Big Birds very soon. Perhaps if your name is my cuz King James and you got a queen in your life called Queen Karine, and if you're a king and your wife's a queen, that must mean if you've got a daughter, she must be a princess. And that must mean that her name is Princess Darley. And of course, they'll be coming into Paphos today, and we're going to catch them on camera, that is for sure.
That's always amazing to see the people that we love and people that love us. It's, as we say, nothing can be better when these all friends from the different planets, as we say, communicating, sharing their ideas, talking about different stories, lives, weather, and how to enjoy this life. Enjoy.
It is indeed. Now, let's give you a view down to downtown paradise. Look at that. Feast your eyes and digest. Across the rooftops of uptown Paphos, midtown Paphos, downtown Paphos into the Paphos area, and look at that. I don't think that it can get much better than that. As Lady Ali and Sir Neil said when they came up here, the camera simply cannot grasp the beauty and the spectacality. Of course, the eye, well, it just about can, perhaps. But there's one thing that is for sure. All that's missing is you. Let's have a sit down and let's have a little chat with Miss Ochin Gracilia LaBeouf, and let's see some of the people that she'd like to say hello to and thank you for coming to see us in downtown Paphos.
Well, should I stand or should I sit? I should stand. Yes. Do you know why? While I'm talking with you, our dearest lovely people, I am admiring the beauty of a little sunset which is blooming and blossoming on the top of Mediterranean Sea. The sea looks very tranquil and quiet, as it was the lakiest lakes of all the lakes in the world. First of all, I would like to say many thanks to our darlings. This is Louise and John. I'm starting with them because they are further behind when we start meeting people. They are the first or the last now, it doesn't matter. We went for the lovely dinner together. Been invited for this dinner,
yeah.
wedding. I was going to say.
Confusing your languages,
I was going to say the dinner, and then something else went to my head. We had a lovely meal and a lovely, funny atmosphere around us. The owner of that very restaurant. Don't ask me what it's called, Mr. Paul. Lives somewhere here in this luxury top of the mountains where we live. He's our neighbor. Louise and John, I would like to tell you that we really, really enjoyed the company of yours. That karaoke where I had to sing the first time made me a little bit embarrassed, but everything should happen first time. But if it's not very good, you have to understand that it should be the last time. I don't think I will sing again, otherwise all the people will run away. Most of the people did, by the way. Only one table
Still remaining,
was
wasn't it?
still
And
there.
they had to chuck us out at the end of the night as well.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Lady
Now,
Ali, Sir Neil, and their wonderful, wonderful fathers. I will never forget the company of yours. I will never forget about your lovely hearts, warm regards and everything. Thank you very much. Mr. Paul, sorry, you was going
well,
to
what I
say.
was going to say is there was some more karaoke in the week before, if you remember, with Lady Kerry and, of course, the roadie known as Sir Tony. And, of course, they're back in downtown Cornwall. And, of course, they're out doing gigging all over the place because she has got the voice of an angel.
Oh yes, indeed, indeed. Carrie, I have never heard anything. I told you, and I'm a person who tells what she thinks. I am that very person, and I told you that I've never ever heard anything like that in the real life. Totally enjoyed. You brought me to tears, by the way. Then I would like to mention our Justine and Andy with a lovely doggy called Ollie. Ollie loving Andy. There is no doubt about that. I saw that very lovely video where Ollie really licks and hugs Mr. Andy. So Justin, get away when this moment's happening in their lives. So don't disturb the guys. Now I would like to mention our beautiful, beautiful Victoria and her lovely Mart. The company that we spent together with our dearest lovely lady Tracy, by the way. We all were sitting together, enjoying the lives, enjoying the dinner or two, some drinks, some cocktails, and you know, the conversation in between us was nothing but the conversation of the friends forever, the friends for life. I will never, never forget, and Mr. Paul the same, about lovely time spent together with you. Thank you very much, and please come back again. We already missed you. I would like to mention our Tracy, of course, separately. Tracy, I hope you are very, very happy now that you are fully charged, your battery has been charged in this island of love, luxury island of love, because you're a lovely lady and we're wishing you all the best in the life. So time to time, don't get lost, write down. I know I'm not a good, I am a good writer, but I'm not a good communicator on the phone. I always prefer the phone conversation or the tete-a-tete conversation, always did. Our dearest Aunt Belle, she is going very soon, and time has gone. Time is gone, as it was just a couple of days, by the way. The woman full of intelligence, the woman full of love in her eyes, and the woman you could never ever swap her to anybody else, by the way, our Dame Anne. We're loving you, my darling, and we're wishing you all the best in the life. If I was thinking about that very lovely man who came to say goodbye with the beautiful blue eyes.
Mr. Rob.
Mr. Rob and Amanda, thank you very much for coming and saying goodbye. Do you know, we always appreciate such an effort. For us, it's a huge effort, and we see against camera some other people, and of course, maybe we just leave someone away, not because they are not in our hearts, but that's because we are talking about this recently met people and what we've done and how it was the last few days. It's been lovely because the weather has presented us the tears of the God, because this island, if you understand, needs some rain. This rain, it's like a little drops of gold treasure to the world, to this planet. And you know, all people were feeling, as many friends, as many associating friends I've got, they all were commenting and saying, "Woohoo, how nice." Eventually, we did realize that, yes, it's rain. It's been not long ago today, but now, a couple hours after, we are again like in a paradise. Sorry if I missed anybody, and sorry for my conversation. I'm a bit lost for some reasons. Can be with everybody, but I wish if any time, anywhere you are feeling lonely and me and Mr. Paul somewhere around, please remember you've got a couple of friends where you can always rely on them, and we will never let you down.
It is indeed. I'm going to show you that view again because that's what it's all about. Most people like to come to downtown Paphos to enjoy not only a drink and a meal and perhaps to chat with some friends, but they like to cast their eye out across the blue Mediterranean Sea. And as the sun sets, well, it is that kind of place that takes your breath away. I'd like to do a big shout out to some of the superstars on the channel. Of course, there's a girl over in downtown Krakow in Poland, and she's a legend, she's a superstar, she's the greatest lawyer in the world and a judge to boot. And of course that must mean the superstar known as Lady Anna Starr. And a big shout out to your husband Anna, Mr. Thomas, friends for life, and of course your son and our great friend Mr. Bart. And we hope you're having a great time and getting ready for Christmas in downtown Krakow. Some of the other legends on the channel, of course, we've got two boys in downtown Cardiff. Of course, Lord Jeremy and Lord Simon, known as a couple of pains. There's Lady so sweet Caroline, and of course her legend, her superstar, the one and only Lord Nigel of the Big Guns. And these guys will be coming to town very soon, and of course we'll be getting them to do a bit of a church dance down the downtown Ked Paphos promenade. Michael Crompton, Sir Michael Crompton, he's coming to town very soon. And of course the new year's not that far away, so if your name is Sir Philip, you got a girl in your life known as Lady Sharon who likes a butterfly or two, well, May is only just around the corner. And some of the other people we've had the great honour and pleasure to meet. There was a daughter and a mum, two superstars, they really are. Miss Alison, Miss Enid, thank you very much for coming to see us. And of course, if you are a Cypriot family all the way in downtown North London, well, perhaps you know who we're talking about. There's a girl sitting on a fence especially for you, and she's probably going to talk to you in a little bit of the Greeklish.
To whom, Mr. Paul?
Our girl over in downtown North London. She was in town with the two sons, and we had a great honour, yes.
Κυρία Σπυρούλα, μόλις σε σκέφτομαι, μακάρι να είσαι καλά, έτσι ευτυχισμένα και ωραία, να περάσετε αυτό το χρόνο και να έρθει ο καινούριος ο χρόνος και όλα να είναι καλά. Να ξεχαστούν όλα τα προβλήματα, να φύγουν οι πόνοι, να ξέρετε ότι εμείς σας αγαπούμε πολύ και χαιρόμαστε ότι συναντηθήκαμε. Μ' αρέσει η οικογένεια σου, πολύ όμορφη και ωραιότατη. Πολύ ωραία οικογένεια έχεις, κυρία Σπυρούλα. Πάντα να είσαι καλά αγαπημένα και σας αγαπούμε και φιλούμε από την βάθη της καρδιάς μας.
Thanks very much. And of course, on top of that, I'd like to say a big thank you to Trevor and Denise. They're going home tomorrow, all the way back to Hampshire. He's a boy from Leeds, and of course he taught that girl how to say those magic words.
Willie Eckers like.
Willie Eckers like. There we are. On that note, I think we'll say thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe. Perhaps come back for some more of our madness, and while you're at it, well, you know what you do. Why not click through to our About page where you consider to buy us a coffee or two on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. Google it, Buy Me a Coffee, Marika Me. More and more people are doing it. More and more are appreciating what we do. And of course, you could choose to become a superstar member. And again, more and more people are doing it. We'd like to thank Lady Kerry, of course, Sir Tony. We'd like to thank Sir Martin. We'd like to thank Lady Victoria. And that's not forgetting any of the people who have done it before. Thank you very much indeed.
And I would like to thank you as well, of course, from the bottom of our two hearts, and wish you all the best in the life. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for your lovely attention, the time, and your warmness heart that every time we feel in. On this point of view, we come in order to become one, our dearest members of family. Many kisses and be well.
Thanks for watching. And of course, there's a girl, like I've just said, standing on a fence, especially for you.
I'm falling down.
And now she's falling down. Don't forget to come and see us again very, very soon indeed. Thanks for watching.